Hello and welcome back to the Qt Office video tutorials. Today's tutorial is going to show you how to print and cross-check your inventory. There's a couple times you're going to want to do this. The first time is going to be after you put your initial inventory into Qt Office. You want to just make sure that everything lines up from what you actually have on your shelf. So you would pull all your products off your shelf, you would write everything down, you would enter it into Qt Office, and then you would go use the print feature just to cross-check that. So let's go ahead and see where that is. You'll find that located under the Inventory Gray tab. And then you would simply go to Print Inventory, which is located here in the pink bar. After you click on that, you're going to have a tree. And what a tree is just the layout format, kind of like bullet points. But these list the main category titles and the subcategories under each. And you'll notice there's a little checkbox next to each category here. Right now the default is I'm going to print all my categories with the exception of Section 1 Discontinued and Director's Early Order, Unit Award Orders, Starter Kits, and Section 2. The reason these are unchecked by default is because there are thousands of products in there and that would definitely waste a lot of paper. However, let me show you a little handy feature. You can use the Only Print Inventory in Stock if you like, and then you can go ahead and select those items if you'd like to. So you might have some discontinued products on there that are just discontinued because the packaging is a little different. And you'll actually see a number next to here. I see 46 here, which is saying I have 46 items in this section. So that's another way to identify if you need to print a section or not. If you've entered in non-Mary Kay items, for instance boxes, bags, or your personal prizes you give out that are not directly from Mary Kay, you can also print those and inventory those as well. So before I print, I'm going to make sure I have the Only Print Inventory in Stock, and I'm going to make sure all my checkboxes are selected. After I'm done with this, I'll hit the print button located here, and this could take a minute to process because it is a lot of products. And what you'll see here is pretty much the same layout you saw before, except now it'll list the products and how many have in stock, and it'll also show me the don't fall below as well, retail and total price. And at the very bottom you'll actually see our inventory totals, including our personal totals from non-Mary Kay items. You can just print this out by going to your File and hitting Print right here. Now you can also use the print feature to print a blank sheet if you've not entered any products in yet and just fill in the blank when you're doing your inventory count on your shelf. I did say there's a couple times during the year that you'd like to do an inventory count, and one of those will be right before you do your taxes so you can know your product on hand. So you would do the exact same thing. You would select the categories you want, you would hit print, and then you would just do it in reverse. And what I mean by that is you do another product count and then you would compare it to this, and then that way you know if all your numbers are accurate. As long as you've been doing everything correctly throughout the year, your numbers should be 100% accurate. But please watch the tutorials on tips to keep your Mary Kay inventory on track to see the couple things that can get you a little mixed up, just to make sure you don't do that. So thank you for watching this Qt Office video tutorial, and please continue watching because there's a lot more to learn.